Welcome to the sequel nobody asked for, but we made it anyway. The robots delivered. In this round of back and forth with Jaime and Gerald, we hand over the mic to AI again, letting it ask us the questions, steering the conversation, and maybe stir up trouble. Expect curiosity, laughter, and the occasional, wait, did an algorithm just ask that? Bring your own answers in the chat. We dare you. Welcome, everybody, to Back and Forth with Jaime and Gerald. This is Season 3, Episode 32. This is, like I said, it's the sequel that nobody asked for, but we made it anyway. Jaime, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path is here. I'm TarotStache. Hello. Good to see you.
Oh, there you are. I wonder where you've been.
Like and subscribe. Are you saying
the cow counter?
There we go. Cow counter. Looks like we have Annie Bear. Annie Bear is here. Hello. We also have Maru. It's great to see you. So, and as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Jaime, how have you been since last time?
Peachy.
Peaches. Pretty peaches.
Careful. Yes. She has to, with Raven here, she isn't out as much because I'm just not sure what Raven would do with her. So she can stand on the Doberman. The Doberman's like, meh, whatever. But
there you go. Last time we met, we had AI ask the questions. Mm-hmm. It was okay, a little disappointing, I thought. It was like, really? That is linked below. Tom from Early Ritual is here. Oh, dear God. 2 Gerald videos in one day. I must be feeling masochistic. Well, I mean, okay. Your thing is your thing. Hi, Russ Bob's Barbara. Dolores is here. We see Beth. Hello. So Jaime and I were like going, we had a little bit of a conversation. We had a sit-down conversation with our GPTs. It's like, really? No. Mm-hmm. So we came up with the idea of we're gonna do the sequel that nobody asked for, but we made it anyway. Mm-hmm. As always, please feel free to participate, mm-hmm. because when we ask the question, we want to know your answer too. Mm-hmm. So Timmy Raven is here. Oh, excuse me. Raven Tarot Meditation is here. Hello. I do want to tell. What?
I said lurler.
Lurler. Oh. I do want to say tomorrow I have another creativity conversation about fear. And this is with Deborah Zachow and Linda De Gonzalez. I'm really looking forward to it. I had a creativity conversation with Denise Seagull today, which was very nice. I enjoyed that. Jaime, do you want to see some new art that I bought?
Yes.
Do you in chat want to see new artwork that I bought?
Yes.
This is what I bought.
Mm-hmm. I think it's neato.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
It is Art Objects by Kelly Gedert.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen their work quite a bit in my local witchy store, which
I
is going
heard
to have
that.
to move. Oh, that's good. Yes. So they also have one that is, so yeah, this is clay. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a resin, it's a clay.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked the little bit of bling, the little bit of shiny. So, and I can do this. There. So for those of you who, are in the know,
Mm-hmm.
sword letter openers. Oh my gosh. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions before we start this and see what we got?
Mm-mm. I will tell you this. I just fed in while you were showing the heart. I said, okay, Quinn, we're ready to go live with back and forth. What is your first inspired, weird, spicy, unusual divination, mildly personal question?
Really?
Mm-hmm. I
And
got a good question.
Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy is here. Hello. I'm not a fan of the three of swords with all of that stuff in the heart.
I'm slightly delirious.
And it's the last hour of work. I'm slightly delirious. Okay. All right. Well, hang on. Quill, we're getting ready to start. What is the first question? All right. I will let you go first.
Okay. So, if your tarot deck or your favorite divination tool suddenly became a mischievous trickster spirit and demanded a payment from you for every reading, what would it ask for? Your laughter, a secret, a memory, a feather, a pebble, or something stranger still? Would you pay it and how? Hey, at least it's not what's your favorite color.
That's true. Nancy at Crohn's Intuition has
Yeah.
arrived. Hello, Nancy. We also have don't put that heart under a floorboard, especially during Halloween.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
why else did I get it?
Right?
Yes. Okay, so it's just one deck, or
Your
is it
favorite,
all of the decks?
it doesn't say. It says, if your tarot deck or favorite divination tool suddenly became a mischievous trickster spirit and demanded a payment for every reading, what would it ask for? Your laughter, a secret, a memory, a feather, a pebble, or something stranger still?
It would
Would you pay it?
probably, yeah, yeah. Debbie Aquarius Al has arrived.
Hi, Debbie.
I think it would be a huge pain in the tuchus. It would probably ask for a tear.
Oh, a tear.
A tear. I would not pay it. So I wouldn't be doing any readings anymore, everybody.
Would you do what Maru is doing? You would bury it in the cemetery.
I would bury that deck in the cemetery. That's funny. Um,
Oh, shut
that was
up.
a very long, very specific robot question. Yes, it was, and it was funny. Oh, Karen, Starseed Awakening is here. Hello, Karen. I did get your text message, and I have forgotten to answer it, obviously. And wow, I am disappointed in your lack of commitment. Yes. What about yours?
I think that it would ask to be sprinkled with consecrated altar salt or putting the moon after readings.
Oh, wow. You went really serious, and I was I was thinking some of my decks, the way they interact with me, they're like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." But my initial response is, it would want a laughter, and so there you go. It's probably a new record, Tom. By the way, if you have not watched the video for card interaction with Maru and Tom from Early Ritual, do yourself a favor. You're missing out. Listen to it on double speed, and if you're fancy enough to have triple speed, go for it. It was really, really thoughtful. All right, here we go.
First question. If tomorrow you discovered that gravity was optional, like a setting you could toggle on and off, how would you spend your first gravity-free afternoon?
Oh, easy peasy.
Well, how would you do that?
I would be out in the back 40 with Fitz, with my feet up, floating, reading and rotating and flipping pages and hoping my coffee would stay upright.
Yeah. Oh, I would spend my first gravity-free afternoon replacing my second-story windows.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I wouldn't fear of falling down.
Okay, if we're going to go that route, I would clean out my gutters so I wouldn't have to pay somebody $1,000 to do it for me.
Yeah, there is that. There is that. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Next question, Quill. Oh, Maru would fly to Omaha or Oklahoma. Nice. And Jules Learning to Listen also said it is a must watch. Tom said it was a great show. And Maru said we had a good time. We had such a good time. We're going to do a show about the Hierophant in a couple of weeks in the middle of September. All right. Do you want me to read next, or do you want Quill to read?
I'm asking.
Next question. If the internet suddenly decided to award you a completely made-up title, something like Supreme Keeper of or High Minister of, what absurd but fitting title would it give you?
I would be the High Minister of Tiny Hands. Or the Supreme Keeper of all of the decks.
I would be the supremest of the supreme queens of all coffee, Dobermans, poodles, and feathered friends. Cha-ching! You need your wand for me. La la la. The supreme snorter.
Uh-oh.
La la la. Oh no. Oh. Wah, wah. It's giving little flashes.
Disappointing.
Like, that's an okay answer, but.
Yeah, Gee whiz. Okay. Now I have to figure out how to change this. But, disappointing. Supreme Keeper of Dragons, the Dream.
No doubt.
Tiny Hands. Gotta vote for Tiny Hands. Jaime, the Supreme Snorter. I like that. Keeper of Paper Clips and Book Tabs. One each.
Wait, I got one. I got another one. The queen of all things Moonlit Fae.
Yes. We are hashtag not sponsored.
No, we aren't. But
and I'm expecting Jaime to get a free bag from the amount of bags that she's, sent.
Yeah. I'm not. But
Chancellor of Chances.
Oh, snap.
That's a good one. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So Quinn gave me this big old long, and I'm like, can you make that a little shorter version, please?
Yeah. Well, we'll put it this way. I believe Quinn is a little scared.
If you could bring one card, rune, or symbol into your real life, what would you choose and why? This is a tricky one.
If I could bring one card,
rune, or symbol into your real life, which would you choose and why? So Quinn has made a mistake, but I'm going to let it stand for right now.
What's the mistake?
Assuming that this is not real life for me.
Ooh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to correct Quinn?
Later. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, not right now.
Oh, and Maru, Queen of Crystals and Keeper of all things Latvian.
Nice.
That's a good one. Spiral, because that's how I move.
Nice.
The first card that pops into my mind is the Two of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. However, I would like to say the 10 of Pentacles, because I do not really want to walk on a tightrope having to do this all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and ooh, 9 of Pence. Nice. That's gorgeous.
That's my card.
By the way, in 2 weeks on, I believe it's the 9th of September, Jane the Secret Tarot, Jaime and I are doing a deck casual for the Felt Tarot at this time. Be there, be square. Oh, yeah, she had. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy said, I would be High Priestess of Procrastination, Eternal Sovereign of Postponed Priorities. Ooh, postponed
priorities.
Priorities. My focus card this morning was the Queen of Pentacles. There you go. And can you repeat that again for Maru?
If you could bring one card, rune, or symbol into real life, which would you choose and why?
And Annie Bear said it was the spiral because, to through the dimensions. I like that. So cool. All right. I did make Quill a little nervous because I was just like going, consider this, you are interviewing to keep a job. Oh.
Next question. If your laugh could leave behind a visible mark in the air, like graffiti or fireworks, what would yours look like? And how would the world around you change because of it?
It's a fun question. Oh, and Maru would like the Emperor to help fix my kingdom. If your laugh could leave behind a visible mark in the air, like graffiti or fireworks, what would yours look like, and how would the world around you change because of it, Jaime?
Mine already does, and it's a swoosh of unicorn, purpley pink, sparkly colors. Swoosh.
Okay. I was just wondering, is this going to be like a Timmy thing from last week? With, smelling delicious. Sparkles that would transmute negative thoughts. I like that. Hi, Nalani. So my laugh would leave behind decomposable glitter.
Decomposable. We call that shit glitter.
Great. And the world around would change because it immediately adjusts the energy level in a room.
Nice.
So, hi, Saskia. A cloud of Disney cherubs.
Okay.
That's good. That's fun. Oh, Hypnosis said like a whole brick of firecrackers. Cheers. I'm going to stay out of your way. So what mark does your laugh leave on the world around you? And how would the world change because of your laugh?
Well, I already told you what mark mine would leave.
I know, but I'm reminding people watching.
Oh no. Sorry. I'm going to do it in the context of this, and you could put it in the context of my work, that we did a good thing with kindness and brought a little joy, love, and fun.
I like that. I like that. Tom, early ritual said, have to go deal with work stuff. Bye all. Bye.
Oh,
I think you're first this next time.
I am. Hang on one second. I'm getting the question. I'm not asking this time. I'm typing.
Do you want me to play a commercial?
Sure.
Can I play any commercial that I want?
No.
This section of the video is brought to you by the word silence. Everyone say it with me. Silence. Silence. Absence of sound or noise. Stillness.
Are you ready?
I am ready, but Maru did say silence. I have nothing to say. Hi, Tanis. Good to see you.
Hi, Tanis.
All right.
If your life suddenly became a stage play, get your fan. What ridiculous or over-the-top entrance would you make in the first scene?
That's a pretty good entrance, especially if the set would make that noise as I came on as my entrance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Roman can't take it. The silence.
Yeah. I would lop a head off with a sword.
For entertainment purposes only.
Well, then all the bad things would be done.
Okay.
You guys said I was a serial killer last time.
What? You may not. I mean, your room looked like it had been. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and Roman said, "Yeah, he doesn't like the silence because then he can hear the voices in his heads." Oh, here we go. An angel's chorus of "Tada."
Nice.
Janet Lee G said, my symbol in the sky is the most awe-inspiring rainbow, fluorite dragon, stunning all with the ability to love unconditionally. Love it. That's a good one. Like Carol Burnett with the curtain rod singing the Thermos song from the movie The Jerk with Steve Martin. That is
combo.
Very specific.
Like Tara coming down the staircase, but yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I like that.
What's yours? No, the next question.
Oh, I'm sitting here. I'm like, I thwarped. A vending machine appears that only dispenses moments from your past. You put in a coin. What moment comes out, and do you keep it or trade it back?
Neon colored condoms, bitch.
Marking that to make a short out of it.
Sorry.
There's
repeat the question again.
A vending machine appears that only dispenses moments from your past. You put in a coin. What moment comes out, and do you keep it or trade it back?
Do you guys remember back in the day when Jolt soda came out?
Yes.
Okay, so Jolt would come out of the machine. And would I trade it? No, because I got a hell of a lot done in school on Jolt.
Okay.
They don't do drugs. They just did caffeine.
Yeah, they don't do Jolt anymore, do they?
No. They do other gross things.
Hypnicity said, my first trip to Disneyland, I was 5. Mm-hmm. Annie Bear said, all the farts I held in.
Nice.
Of course, I would trade. Yeah. I wouldn't mind reliving my first kiss. Mm-hmm. And of course, Annie Bear does remember Jolt. Mm-hmm. I want to relive the moment when I proposed to Jeffrey, because I did it on Yule, mm-hmm. and I did it in verse, of course.
Of course.
He had no idea it was coming.
Did you read Tim's? Yeah, that's all you need to say.
I'm just like, if I can make a short out of that, I will. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, geez. Mm-hmm. But thank you, Annie Bear. Thank you, Tanis. Yeah, because I was so nervous. I mean, he had that moment of gasp. Mm-hmm. When he realized what was coming, what was done. It was like, so
nice.
Yeah. Yes,
I love it.
So, all right. Thank you.
You caught it.
It's like, wow, okay. See, this is what my phone would be doing if I, this is what my phone does when I have it muted. Mm-hmm. Hey. Mm-hmm. I do want to remind everybody to please like and subscribe to our channels. Please do me the favor and share this with people who might need to know that Timmy needed to put in more coins to get things out of the way. That's all I'm going to say about that. Mm-hmm. So, all right.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
If you had to invent, now this is a little different. We've had a version of this, but I'm going to let it stand because it's a little different, and I think it could be funny. If you had to invent an ice cream flavor based on your personality, what would it be called and what's in it?
Do you realize that that's one of the questions that I got from Quill as a tester to see if they were good?
No.
AI is talking to each other. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what flavor would what
would you invent Yeah, what would you invent as an ice cream flavor based on your personality, and what would it be called, and what's in it?
It would be smooth. It would be a little sweet with a touch of sour in it, and it would be really crunchy. So it would be like a lovely, my favorite ice cream is all natural chocolate ice cream. It would have gummy bears in it and pretzel bits in it.
Okay, and that's part of your personality. Little unpredictable.
Yeah. A little unpredictable, a little sweet, a little sour.
What's it called?
The stash.
The stash.
Oh, it would also have marshmallows in it.
Did you see that?
I'm ignoring it. We have Rocky Road, popcorn with nuts, name and flavor. Popcorn with nuts. Okay, I like that. It's gelato and tutti frutti. The most expensive French vanilla ice cream with corn and peanuts in it.
And what would it be called, Tim?
And is there a vending machine you get this out of? I have no idea.
A little bit sweet and a whole lot of salty.
A little sweet and a whole lot of salty. It would be called yeah, it would be called
Mine funny. Would be called Unicorn Hummingbird Delight. And it would be a quality vanilla bean base with a brittle crumble and a honey drizzle. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Timmy's would be called Corn Julio Crunch. Corn Julio.
Honey Willow. Nice.
Oh, Honey Willow. There you go. Vanilla ice cream, coconut pound cake, banana, hot fudge, huge fudge.
I was going to say huge.
Huge fudge, and caramel and whipped cream, the merry-go-round. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If dreams were a public library anyone could check out, what dream of yours would you put on the shelf, and what warning label would it need?
Okay, repeat that one more time.
If dreams were a public library anyone could check out, what dream of yours would you put on the shelf, and what warning label would it need?
I would put The Never Ending Story with the warning label of drop your baggage at the door, because this story will take every nightmare you've ever had and put it on the page.
Wow. Okay. Dang.
I'm pleased with myself. Go ahead.
Yes. I mean, and you need to have a side of ice cream with it.
Mm-hmm.
What dream of mine would you put on the shelf? Oh, here you go. This is a repeat dream that I had as a kid of being buried alive. So that's the one that I would put on the shelf. Mm-hmm. And I would, and the warning label would say, it's not true.
Oh.
So how's that?
That's great.
Annie Bear said, the dream I had with two mermaid mermen, warning of love only. Well, there you go. And Maru, I don't want people in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy said, I would put the American Dream on the shelf with a warning that you have to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Tanis.
Bye, Tanis.
Okay, I have a bit of a bit of fun. Can we try something interesting?
Mm-hmm.
I need the name of 3 famous people, living or dead.
Okay.
Think
From
of
me?
that game of yes, from you. Think
Okay.
of that.
You
Think
ready?
of the question that's always asked. Yeah, go ahead.
I have no idea. Clint Eastwood, Bette Midler, and Taylor Swift.
Bette Midler,
Mm-hmm.
and Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm. Steve, Meryl, and Tom.
Steve, Meryl, and Tom.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Beth says Frida Kahlo, Johnny Depp, and Buddha. Yes, she did. I saw that big old rock on her finger.
Okay, John Lennon. Hang on, I'm writing these down because we're gonna go off on a little bit of adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Kahlo, Johnny Depp,
And Buddha.
Buddha.
Hypnicity has John Lennon, but nothing else. I need 2 more.
Why do you need 2 more?
Didn't you say you had to have 3?
Well, yeah, I mean, all right. See, how can I phrase this?
I'm not sure.
Quill, I want you to take the question of as if we could invite 3 people to a dinner party and ask them each one question, what would it be? I'm going to flip that. Clint Eastwood, Bette Midler, and Taylor Swift are at a dinner party. What's one question each of them would ask me and Jamie? We'll see if this registers.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Fred Astaire. All right. Clint Eastwood with that steely squint. When was the last time you did something reckless and would you do it again?
Okay. Am I supposed to answer it now?
Yeah, because we've got Taylor Swift and Bette Midler.
We went up in a hot air balloon last year and we crashed.
Mm-hmm.
And would I do it again? No. Well, I would, but no.
Yeah. Okay. What was the last reckless thing I did? I don't do a whole lot of reckless things. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Would I do it again? No, I would not.
Mm-hmm.
Bette Midler, raising an eyebrow, half serious, half sassy. If you had to belt out one song to save your life, what would it be and would I approve?
Yes, you would. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
Wow. What's the Buzz from Jesus Christ Superstar? And she would probably approve just simply by the ability for me to dance to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was only reckless once with my money. We'll probably do it again. And Hypnicity said, Wind Beneath My Wings. The Thermos song. I need to know this Thermos song. All right. Taylor Swift, With a Sly Smile. If I turned your last year into a 3-minute pop song, what would the chorus sound like?
Probably something by Rick Astley.
I like Rick Astley. I follow
Me
him
too.
on Facebook.
Me
He's
too.
great. Yeah.
He can still sing.
Yes, he can.
Mhm.
I think he's improved with age.
Mm-hmm.
My last year into what would it sound like? It's just I was going to be. It's going to be slow with bits of frantic chaos in the middle of it. Yeah, it would start off slow, and then it would be like a super ball shot out of a cannon in a small enclosed room. So, touchdown. I'm not I'm not numbing anymore, so know who you're coming for. There you go. Ooh, this year, WTF, WTF, WTF. Okay. See, I sort of want to ask this for people who are dead, like John Lennon, Buddha, and Frida Kahlo.
Do it. I would love to know what Frida Kahlo would ask us.
Quill, please apply this same approach, and the guests this time are Frida Kahlo, Buddha, and John Lennon. What one question would each of them ask us? The wheel on the bus goes round and round. Okay, Frida Kahlo. Intensely paint still on her hands.
Uh-huh.
What part of your pain have you turned into beauty, and what part have you hidden away?
Lovely question. I put it in the same category of the God question, and I will pass.
Okay.
I can answer it, but none on YouTube.
No, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What part of your pain have you turned into beauty, and what part have you hidden away? Pain is a relative term, so yeah, I've turned it into some creativity.
Mm-hmm.
So, John Lennon. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Buddha. Oh, I've turned some of some of the pain into compassion for others in pain. I've hidden away anger as much as possible. Yeah. Process it. I know.
Nah,
Nope.
compartmentalize. That's my motto.
Yeah. And I mostly hide mine. Yes. Annie said it's all in my art.
Nice.
Pain into creativity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. River Mist Faye. I mispronounced their name on the last live. I said River Mistletoe.
Okay.
And that's not their real name, but it's great. I'm with Gerald. I turned pain into creativity this year. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely not compartmentalized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I thought it was cute. Oh, I thought it was funny too. And you were very gracious about it because that's what they're going to use on their holiday card. They're going to use the name the mistletoe or the misty toe. That's a whole different thing. Anyhow. Buddha, quietly with a knowing smile. If you set down every burden for just one moment, who would you be? Oof. Jesus, Buddha.
I would Jesus.
I know. Oh man, that's just you're gonna crucify me for that one. I'm gonna do this while everybody, unsubscribes.
So I will answer that one. I would be free.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Who would you be? Surprisingly successful and very Very content.
Mm-hmm. I like that, Beth. Classic Muda. Ain't that no lie?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Happy. A garden sprite.
Nice.
Yep. All right. And John Lennon.
Mm.
Leaning back, guitar nearby, of course.
Mm.
What's the wildest dream you've risked looking foolish to imagine out loud? What's the wildest dream you'd risk looking foolish to imagine out loud?
That's not in my personality, so it wouldn't happen.
Well, yeah, but would you even risk looking foolish for it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And Debbie would be at peace. I'd be merrily, merrily, life is but a dream.
And you?
I would be thrilled to have an exhibition at a world-renowned museum where I'm teaching quilting classes and color classes, immersive for 2 weeks at a time.
Gotcha.
How's that?
That's fantastic.
Beth is writing that one down, going, but Gerald, they'll cook for you. So, not possible to set down certain burdens. I just have to pick them back up again. So slightly rested.
Mm.
Writing nature, writing stories about nature's sprites or spirits for children. I'd direct my feet to the sunny side of the street. Ooh, letting go of fear lead to my full-time pottery career.
Nice.
Went to a parents' meeting for homecoming with a bunch of Mitsies and Bitsies. I suggested sending the class to a poor area and have them work with Habitat for Humanity out loud. It didn't fly. Well, you know what? If President Carter could do it, and Rosalind, so hi, Jonathan. They had a huge, expensive homecoming involving props from Disneyland. Oh, geez, priorities.
Yeah.
Quill keeps asking me, do you want me to tuck this famous voices asking you style into a regular rotation tonight? Hi, Jen B.
Hello.
You can tuck it away, but not in the regular rotation for tonight.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. This is kind of cute. If you woke up with a useless, so don't make this all serious, people. If you woke up with a useless but delightful magical power, like turning coffee into tea or making socks always match. My socks always match. What would it be?
I don't know if I've said this to people before, but I would. Is this truly useless? I would be able to look at somebody's parking and fix their parking.
Nice.
Because sometimes, I don't know about you all, but I'm like going, boy, you are not even, I mean, there are lines there and you completely didn't see them. They're not invisible. I can see them.
We have a group of people in chat that, not this chat, but that around town where I live, we send pictures to one another because we have some classic parkers here.
Jen B said turning calories into blessings.
Yeah.
I can dispense paper towels on demand. Annie Bear wants to know the question. So let me read Beth's and then you could read the question again. My power would be to make people giggle uncontrollably when they start saying anything racist, misogynistic, or homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm loving that.
Mm-hmm. If you woke up with a useless but delightful magical power, like turning coffee into tea or making socks always match, what would it be?
Snapping my fingers and having flour become smokable cylinders immediately. I can make a grouch smile. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can be as silly as a child. Yeah. Love that.
Y'all should be, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Silly. Okay. If you could, here, let me have Quill do this.
Next question. If you could smuggle one completely useless but hilarious object into outer space to confuse future aliens, what would you send? And what wild story would they invent about humanity from it?
I never answered my question.
Sorry. What's your question? What would your thing be?
My delightful magical power would be that my husband's breakfast was made for him every morning instead of him making my coffee and letting the dogs out and then making his breakfast.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cupcakes. I like that.
Cupcakes.
Delphi is here and Twist Tarot is here. All right, so one completely useless but hilarious object into outer space to confuse future aliens. What would you send and what wild story would they invent about humanity from it?
God, I don't know.
It's actually Twixt Tarot.
Okay.
Tiny hands. Because the confusing story would be that that these people on this planet invented these hands, and they were interchangeable, but they were pretty useless because they were so small. An 8-track tape. Oh, here you go. Knicker elastic. Screaming chicken. Okay. Outer space confusion. I would send the Constitution and a current copy of the New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
I would send popsicles.
Popsicles.
Well, yes, but with love written on them. Feel it as it melts in your arms. Oh, that's fun.
That's cute.
Elon Musk, weirdos down there. The automatic egg cracker, the one that looks like a can opener. No idea about their story. That's a bit funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'd send a coffee cup.
An empty coffee cup?
Mm-hmm.
I
don't think I'd give an explanation.
There you go. Sending Magic 8-Ball into space. The aliens would think that humans couldn't make up their own minds without anything.
About anything. And I already think that they think that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Or dice with the note. Your turn. That's a cute one, Annie.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, either that or a participation trophy from like a little league game.
Wow. Let it come out your nose.
Nope, wouldn't do that. You're up.
If your mood today had its own theme song, what would the title be?
I feel like I want to rickroll you and say never going to give you up, but that's a carry on from a little earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The theme from Saturday Night Fever.
Okay.
That's my mood.
Okay.
A jar of sauerkraut. That would be funny. Conundrum of life. Second cup of coffee, and I'm still exhausted. Yeah, ride the waves. I don't know that Bella song. The Thermos song, of course.
Of course.
Or the Philosopher's song.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you?
Mine would be the Cheers song.
Ah.
Where you go in and everybody knows your name. I like that song.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. If you suddenly discovered your reflection had its own opinion about your life choices, what's the first piece of advice or snark it would give you?
Say it again.
If you suddenly discovered your reflection had its own opinion about your life choices, what's the very first piece of advice or snark it would give you?
Okay, I need your fan. Bitch, please.
I was going to say, really, Queen?
Mm-hmm.
But then I settled down and I went, you didn't expect that?
Mm-hmm.
So, buy Windex. Straighten your crown and keep it moving.
Nice.
Ironic, iconic Twilight music. Apparently, Sam should not be opening their mouth ever.
Mm-hmm.
WTF are you doing, girl? Why did you lay out in the sun, full-length mirror? Do more yoga.
I would be telling my mirror to right off.
Here you go. Stop overthinking everything.
Mm-hmm.
So let's flip that one. And instead of it being advice or snark,
Mm-hmm.
what would it say to you? What encouragement would it give you?
I'm pretty sure it would still be bitch, please.
Same tone of voice?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could hear my mom's voice in my head saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Because you're taught that as a little kid, right?
Yes.
So the little engine that could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I can.
Yeah.
I just got to figure out the path.
Mm-hmm. Sam said, say whatever you want. Annie said, there are no bad parts. Things, really? The first, okay, the advice is like, it's like, you've already done this before, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here you go. It should be thongs, really, and not things.
Oh,
Or
okay.
when their reflection is in the mirror, has an opinion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Jamie, that brings us to an hour.
I know.
That was fun. Thanks.
I'm glad it makes me avoid this next question. So that's great.
Oh, but what's the next question?
If aliens landed and demanded you explain humanity using one pizza topping, which topping would you choose and how would you justify it with a straight face? On that note,
oh my God.
Jonathan, pineapple.
Yeah. Oh, that it's magic and you know it. No. Anyhow, I mean, I've got, anyhow, that's a wrap, everybody. This is the sequel that nobody
ever asked for.
Nobody ever asked for. Thanks for coming along. Let us know how it landed, and please leave us a note in the comments after the video on whether or not we should try to have AI do this again, or should we have somebody else join us. So the sauce, of course, a mixture of lots of different things. Cheese, very stretchy and stringy cheese, makes everything better. And thank you, Roman. We have vortex, mushrooms. So, I mean, and I would say, I mean, I would, yeah.
Can I address Annie Bear really quick? Cheese makes everything better. So I've shared this story before. I'll make it really super quick. My brother and I used to do the radio commercials for a local pizza company, and they thought that we were the owner's kids, right? And my line, because I was the responsible one, even though my brother was older, and he always wanted pepperoni, and I always wanted cheese. So my tagline was, "I've got the money, and I say cheese."
And she did that too. Yes. Thank you, Annie. I did see that. Blue cheese and pineapple. Now I want pizza, everybody. One of the great things about cheese is when it's really, really